Before we begin, please be advised that viewer discretion is strongly recommended. None of the content presented here has been exaggerated or taken out of context. These are the exact statements made by the prosecution team, defense team, Frank Piazza, and Bryana Bongolan on June 4, 2025. Some words have been censored to comply with YouTube's guidelines. What you're about to hear is a voiced-over reading of Frank Piazza and Bryana Bongolan's testimony in the Sean Diddy Combs trial. Source: courtroom reporter at Inner City Press on X.com. All parties are presumed innocent until proven guilty. Listen at your own discretion.
The government calls Frank Piazza. Where do you work?
Legal, audio, and video.
Have you testified before?
Mostly criminal matters. I've also done some civil and depositions.
Have you been qualified as an expert?
50 times.
We moved to qualify Mr. Piazza as an expert. How many times have you worked for SDNY?
50 or 100 times.
Does that impact your testimony?
No, I do 75% defense work.
Are you being paid? What is your hourly rate?
$295.
You analyzed cell phone videos and surveillance videos.
Yes.
Let me show you. What is a frame rate?
Frame per second. It can cause a video to have more info per second. This cell phone video of a video, was shot on an iPhone 6, 30 frames a second. It was not edited or tampered with, I found.
Did you reach a conclusion?
They are accurate.
And the surveillance videos?
There were issues. The clock was set to play 30 frames a second, but this was 22 frames, so it played faster. We had to account for that.
How?
We counted the frames and used software to correct the timing.
Were the surveillance videos altered?
No. Here, the video stream was corrupted. This has caused a distortion.
The whole file or just these small pieces?
The corruption exists in the video stream. There is a structure called a GOP, a group of pictures. We have predictive frames. You don't know this, but a static camera does not re-record a wall that doesn't move each second. It is repeated. Only what moves is recorded. Thank you.
Play 55 seconds. Did you see pixelation?
Yes.
Does it represent manipulation?
No. You can choose motion activity. The camera only turns on when there is motion, but it causes timestamp issues. Go back frame by frame. I want to point something out. This seems to be a collision of two issues. Look at the male sitting down. There appears to be a ghost of a person. The motion activity begins to sense that we have motion. Now there is a full figure in the frame. That file is corrupted.
Did you make a compilation?
Yes, your office requested it. They are edited to track the movement of individuals inside the events.
Does it have different camera angles in it?
Yes.
How did you show the changes?
Black screen.
Is this the compilation?
Yes.
Play the first 30 seconds. What is happening?
The male is running down the hallway. He throws her down.
What did the man just do?
Dragging the woman, holding a bag.
How? What is he holding?
It appears to be a cell phone, glowing.
Let's focus on what happens in the mirror. Play it. What happened?
The male picked up a small object, what appears to be a vase, and threw it across the room at the woman.
Continue playing. Who is emerging now?
The female, with a duffel, her luggage.
Now who?
The security person.
Now the man walks away. Holding what?
Appears to be a cell phone. He puts it to his ear.
You find these accurate?
Yes, and this was all the footage I had.
Let's turn to the videos labeled P, X201 to 210. Let me clarify. These are under seal. These were recovered from the Frank Black user on a device provided to the U.S. by Ms. Ventura. These are enhanced versions of original videos created in 2012, 2014. Mr. Piazza, what were you asked to do with the content?
Enhance the audio component.
We admitted these videos into evidence, and no further questions.
What is your understanding of the source of those surveillance videos?
The native system.
How did they come to your possession?
They were exported and transcoded.
Who gave the surveillance video to you?
The U.S. Attorney's Office.
Who gave it to them?
I don't know.
Did you say it was from a cheap system?
I don't think I said that.
Let me show you notes. So you called it cheap?
I don't know when this document was created.
But you thought the system was cheap?
In a way.
Let me play you 10C103. There are 2 minutes not shown?
This is my corrected version, but there are a few issues that we cannot correct. The system is buffering some of that time, and some portions were motion activated.
Let's again play the male coming into the elevator bank at 11:02 and then the timestamps are jumping around.
It's constantly playing catch-up.
Play ahead. We're at 11:11:28. The female picks up the house phone. There's some sort of cut. Can you explain?
Can you back up and go frame by frame?
Sure. But is the male separated from her?
Yes. The bag drop triggered it.
A 10-second difference. Let's watch it again. Did we just jump about 10 seconds on the timestamp?
Yes, there is a 5-second offset between the two cameras. That's what you just showed.
Okay, the female picks up the phone and the male walks away. Start again, please. Is this his walking away?
Yes.
Play more. Did you see this translucent or ghost-like figure in the cell phone video as in the surveillance video?
The cell phone video was not high quality enough to capture it.
But it's not there.
It is not.
Mr. Piazza, thank you so much for coming. We have no further questions for you.
At this moment, the redirect began.
So they are 5 minutes off?
My notes told me there was a 5-minute 55-second difference and another offset of 5 seconds.
Do these videos reliably and accurately depict what happened?
Yes.
No further questions. The government calls Bryana Bongolan. What else are you called?
Bana.
What do you work in?
Fashion design.
What did Mr. Combs do to you?
Held me over a 17th-story balcony.
Any after effects?
Night terrors. I wake up in my sleep.
Who is this?
It's Casandra Ventura, Cassie, my friend. I met her in 2013 at Young and Reckless, the streetwear company, then at Diamond Designs.
How would you describe Cassie's relationship with Mr. Combs?
Volatile. I did not want to meet him right away. I had seen a black eye. She begged me to meet him.
Did you do design work for Mr. Combs?
A little.
Where did Mr. Combs live?
I think in like Beverly Hills.
At this moment, the defense objected on grounds of speculation, and the judge sustained it.
Do you know the name of the street?
Mapleton. 200 South Mapleton.
What did you do with Cassie?
And we'd go shopping. We'd hang out with Deontay and others.
Is this a photo of you and Cassie shopping?
Yes. In April 2016, Puff texted Cassie, asked where she was, sent a list where we'd been.
Had you or Cassie told Mr. Combs where you were?
No.
How did it make you feel?
At this moment, the defense objected, but was overruled.
Like, oh my God, he knows where we've been.
Where would you sleep at Cassie's?
Couch or balcony.
Did Mr. Combs come over?
Yes. He banged on the door and came in.
Do you know how?
I don't know. He was upset. He threw a knife in her direction, and she threw it back. He left swiftly.
Were you doing drugs?
I don't remember.
Did you call the police?
No.
Why not?
I was scared.
Did you see injuries on Cassie?
She showed me on FaceTime before makeup for the perfect match.
What did she say?
She was quiet. We were at a party at the Blind Dragon, a karaoke bar in West Hollywood. Then we went to Cassie's house to help her pack. Deontay was there. Puff came.
Are you under subpoena?
Yes. I won't get in trouble if I am truthful.
Did Mr. Combs provide you drugs?
Yes. One was called G. I am not an avid user. Ketamine, marijuana, cocaine.
How often did you get drugs for Cassie?
Often. Those oxy pills.
Did she pay you?
Yes.
Did you get drugs for Mr. Combs?
Yes, once. Cocaine.
Did you sell drugs to others?
Yes, sometimes.
Did you try with Cassie to stop drugs?
Yes. We'd try to cook, but there were a lot of drugs around.
Has Mr. Combs ever threatened you?
Yes.
Let me show you a photo from April 2016. Who is in it?
This photographer who goes by the name Bad Boy, with an I. We thought it was cool that was his name. We thought we'd made some art. Puff came up close to my face and said, I am the devil, and I could kill you.
Were you taking drugs that day?
Probably cocaine.
Did you continue to see Mr. Combs after that?
Yes.
Why?
I don't know.
Did you tell the government about this threat in your first meeting?
No.
Why?
At this moment, the defense objected and was sustained.
What happened on the balcony?
I was there.
Who was there?
Cassie and my ex-girlfriend at the time.
What were you doing?
Sleeping on the couch with my ex.
Doing drugs?
I don't recall.
What did you do when Mr. Combs arrived?
I took my ex-girlfriend to the bathroom. I went shh.
Why?
I didn't want to expose her to what I saw.
Then?
Went out on the balcony and either lit the blunt or was about to. Mr. Combs came up behind me on the balcony. He lifted me up and put me on the railing.
Can you show us how he held you?
To myself?
Show us. How much did you weigh?
I can't say because of the drugs, but about 115 pounds.
What did Mr. Combs scream at you?
He yelled, "You know what the fuck you did?" I said back, "I don't know what the fuck I did."
How long did he hold you there?
How long it takes to say that multiple times? You know what the fuck you did.
What next?
He threw me on the balcony furniture.
Were you injured?
I didn't know at first.
What did Cassie say?
Along the lines of, "Did you just hang her over the balcony?" Then I heard, "Her girlfriend is in the house." He left, and I left. I wanted to take a shower. I felt disgusted. I saw a huge bruise on my leg, with like a piercing in the middle, and back and neck pain.
Is this photo a fair and accurate representation of your leg?
Yes, I called one of my managers, and they said, "If you're scared of anything else, just go to a chiropractor."
Did you tell the chiropractor who done it to you?
No, they asked, but I just paid and took the neck brace.
Is the neck brace in this photo of you?
Yes.
Did you ever talk with Mr. Combs about this?
I said, I don't want any problems with you. He didn't say anything.
When did you last see them?
January 2nd, 2018.
How do you remember?
I tattooed the date on myself.
Why?
It's the day I decided to get sober. It was a New Year's thing in Miami at the one hotel. Puff, Cassie and I did 8 hours of ketamine together.
Are you aware Cassie included the balcony incident in her complaint?
Yes, I told her she had facts wrong. It wasn't in a hotel, and Tiffany.
Have you talked with Cassie about your testimony or hers?
No, I have nightmares. I scream.
When the last time you had nightmares?
The other day.
Have you hired a lawyer about the balcony incident?
Yes, my first lawyer. Hired in January 2024.
Did you mention everything in your first meeting with us?
No.
Did your first lawyer send demand letters to Mr. Combs?
Multiple. And the demand was high. He picked it.
Did you approve the letters?
No, they were incorrect. I let him go.
Who?
Tyrone Blackburn.
Did people reach out to you?
Tiffany, Cassie, the producer Rob Holliday.
Was he friends with Mr. Combs?
Yes.
At this moment, the defense asked for a sidebar. Then they continued.
Who did Mr. Holliday say he was calling for?
Puff.
What offer was he authorized to offer?
At this moment, the defense objected and it was sustained.
How did you feel during the call?
I declined the offer.
At this moment, the defense said non-responsive. Then the judge said sustained. Move on unless you are prepared to ask some of the foundational questions we discussed at sidebar.
Did you talk with him again?
No.
At this moment, the defense asked for a sidebar, and there was an objection, which was sustained.
Your lawsuit, did you write it?
No.
How much is being requested?
$10 million.
Nothing further.
At this moment, the cross-examination began.
I need to ask you some questions. You have immunity as long as what you say today is true, right?
Yes.
Who decides if you're lying?
The prosecutors?
Ms. Bongolan, you were a graphic designer.
Yes.
You and Cassie would work on designs, including at her house. True?
Yes.
All right. You were focused on a t-shirt design.
There were a lot of things.
She asked you to come over?
Yes.
You suggested Cassie do a photo shoot in the pool in just a t-shirt?
That wasn't the first idea, but yeah.
You began to feel comfortable with her?
Sounds around it.
You spent the night?
Yes.
You went to parties with Cassie?
Not going to parties. We partied.
Okay. You did a lot of drugs with Cassie?
Yes.
How did marijuana make you feel?
Sometimes hungry.
How does ecstasy make you feel?
Uplifted.
How about G?
Like the negative parts of alcohol.
Perk?
I threw up.
Cocoa Puff?
Blunt with weed and cocaine.
You would agree with me that you and Cassie had a serious drug problem.
Yes.
You sold drugs to Cassie a lot.
Yes.
You got her hundreds of pills.
Yes. They were hers.
Name the drug dealers.
I don't know if I can.
Let's refresh. In this job, your clothing line did not work out due to the skater mentality at Diamond Supply Company.
I believe they saw the vision, but whatever.
You believed you were one of Cassie's best friends?
Yes.
But you didn't meet Mr. Combs for a year. You met in 2016, first time at a dinner at his house?
Yes.
He was standoffish with you.
Yes.
Did you talk with Deontay Nash after his testimony?
Yes.
But not about his testimony, right?
We know what's going on.
You don't need to talk because you know.
At this moment, the prosecution objected, and it was sustained.
You hired Tyrone Blackburn to sue Mr. Combs?
It was to seek justice.
Your definition of justice is to sue Mr. Combs.
Can you rephrase that?
Suing for money?
Yes.
November 2023? You are aware Cassie filed a lawsuit. You were working together then.
Yes.
At this moment, the prosecution asked for a sidebar, and then they continued.
Cassie included the balcony incident in her lawsuit?
True.
Cassie said, this happened at a hotel, true?
She didn't say it like that.
You said, your apartment, it has a balcony.
I didn't say it like that.
Cassie told you she never saw you over a balcony?
No, ma'am. I don't remember.
All right, right here. Read this page, then look up. You had these conversations?
I don't know.
About this alleged balcony incident, you and Ms. Ventura talked about the date, the place, who was there.
True.
In 2015 and 2016, you didn't see any signs of violence, true?
I don't know the exact year.
The birthday party. What were you doing?
I don't remember.
Alleged knife-throwing incident. He just walked in and threw a knife.
I'm not sure.
Are you telling the truth?
At this moment, the prosecution objected, and it was sustained.
Didn't you tell the government they would get in knife fights? Plural?
I don't remember.
Let me show you.
I was suggesting where the knife came from.
Because it makes no sense. You're saying you don't know how he got in to throw the knife, but once he's left, you're no longer worried.
I don't remember how I felt.
You say at a photo shoot, Mr. Combs said, "I could kill you?"
Yes.
But at first, you told the government it was at a party.
I don't know.
Your first demand letter said Mr. Combs said I could kill you while he hung you over the balcony?
He did both, just not at the same time.
At this moment, they had a sidebar, then continued.
You met the government January 18th, 2024, didn't mention the "I could kill you," but put it in your subsequent demand letter?
Yes, in a demand letter. I don't know when.
Read this,
The whole thing.
this paragraph.
Then the judge said, "As much as you want."
Thanks. Okay.
You didn't tell the government about "I could kill you," and Tyrone was there?
Yes, I let him go.
Drugs were expensive, right?
They are expensive.
Now,
I don't know.
did you run out of money for drugs?
I don't remember that.
You and Cassie had a drug partnership?
Yes.
Cassie would pay for the drugs? You'd go buy them?
Yes.
Did you meet the government on May 25th, 2025, and June 2nd, 3rd, and 4th?
Yeah, that's not long ago.
That's today.
I'm not good with dates.
The balcony incident. Didn't you tell the government there was a party in the apartment?
I don't remember that.
You told the government your girlfriend was in the bathroom, not that you took her in there.
My ex.
Your complaint says you were smoking a cigarette on the balcony, not weed.
I don't remember.
Different things.
Yes.
You told the government you recalled he was charging at you?
Don't remember.
Didn't you first say Mr. Combs sexually assaulted you on the balcony?
I showed them where his hands were.
You said he gripped your breasts, or your lawyers said it.
My lawyers said that.
Didn't you tell these prosecutors 2 days ago that you couldn't remember what happened out on that balcony?
I don't remember.
Do you remember what drugs you were on?
No.
Didn't you tell the government you took Molly, G, and cocaine?
That's a lot of drugs.
Didn't you take them all?
Not all on that night.
And that was the end of the day in the Diddy trial. What do you think about the testimonies today? Who do you think did better, the prosecution or the defense? Let us know in the comments down below. And I'll see you tomorrow.